Hello YouTube community, this is VIP Nobody, your fixed income PC builder, coming to you from the sunny outback bush country of Jamaica. Yeah man. Recently I've been watching a lot of YouTube creators, content creators who are talking about Linux and switching to Linux from Windows because of how they've been spying on you since 2007, by the way, that I know of. Personally, I interviewed Microsoft for a position, and the person I interviewed, I asked him a question with regards to whether they wanted their operating system, which at that time was Windows 7. Let you know I've been around for a while. Anyway, I asked them, to me it seemed like it was going to a cloud operating system, and with great excitement the interviewer said yes, absolutely, we wanted everything to be online. I went into Windows 7 in the temporary folder on a constant basis and was deleting all the temporary folders because it was taking up so much space on my hard drive. I wanted my space back, and I looked at the files, and they were, for every second there would be 2 or 3 files that were created, and inside these folders there was caricatures. They weren't the characters, and they weren't regular ABCs, and you couldn't open them with anything. So I was deleting those on a constant basis. Now, what kind of file is being recorded for every second of your operation of your machine? Well, go ask the mothership. I'm sure they could tell you. At any rate, today I wanted to talk about these content creators who are constantly making simple mistakes with regards to, let's say, LibreOffice, the compatibility of things. And they say that LibreOffice is a great tool, looks very much like Windows, and yes, it does. But there are some things that you got to understand about compatibility. You can save the document that you type Now if you look up here at the top, you can save it as a PDF, and then you could email it to your work if you're working at home, and then you also have a computer at your office that you want to send the files to, or you can put it on a USB stick as a PDF. Then if all you have is all you're chained to at work is Microsoft Windows, then you can open the PDF up as a Word document. Make as many changes as you need to, and save it back as a PDF as if you want. All right. And then when you get it back here, you open it up as a LibreOffice document. Now, you can also save it if you open up the file just like you do in Windows or Office, Microsoft Office, and you want to do a save as. Come down here to Formats, and you can save it as a Word document, okay? Anything you want. So use it. There you go. Now it's been saved. Let's go ahead. Go into Documents. You see anything that's really that different than Windows? I mean, other than the looks of it, the appearance. I made it look like a Mac, okay? You can make Linux look like Microsoft. You can make it look like any version of Office or Windows that you want. You can make it look like a Mac. You can make it look totally different. But there you go. It opens up here. It's opening a Microsoft Office text document, okay? It's not a big deal to switch to Linux if all you're doing, especially if all you're doing is just plain office work. Please, folks, I've heard so many people say, I don't want to switch because I don't want to learn Linux. Does anybody have an Android phone out there? What is it? Better than 90% of the people own an Android. That is Linux. What did you do when you got your phone? Did you just put it down and say, I don't want to learn how to use this phone? No, you goofed around with it. You found out what worked, right? Same thing when you did Windows. Same thing as you do in Mac. You just learn. If you got questions that are too hard for you, you can always ask somebody if you're not embarrassed. Or you can go to GooTube University. Yeah, GooTube, ask it. It knows how to do things as well. I've had people complain about, it won't play my games. Well, the Steam, yes, and Lutris, yes, and Batocera, yes. Those are all operating systems that Linux has that plays any stinking game. And I've had like Random Gamer. He shows and compares, and Tech Yes City, he shows and compares, and Linux does better in some games and Windows does better in others, and a lot of times this is a driver issue, and some people have trouble finding drivers even if they go to the manufacturer's driver website. I mean, in Windows you got to go to the manufacturer's driver website to be able to get drivers, right? Same thing with Linux. Come on, guys. Get off your lazy rear ends and figure things out. Heaven's sakes. Oh, anyway, I'm sorry. This is VIP Nobody, your fixed income tech on fixed income PC builder from the sunny outback bush country of Jamaica. Yeah, man.